Okay, so here is a fun thought experiment, or existential thought, other than what the hell is going on with my hair. Jesus, there's people in Brighton that just want to get run down. Oh gosh, go on. So, my son wanted me to make him a web page, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'm going to make a web page for you. And then I started to wonder what is a web page, right? So a web page different from, well, basically you create an HTML document with image tags and p tags and all that stuff. But if you don't put it on the web, if you don't put it on the web, is it a web page? Now the thinking here is that the web is different from the internet. So this is something that I remember Jeremy Keith trying to explain to me some years ago, and I wasn't terribly convinced. I was just like, the internet, the web, same fucking thing. But actually, it is different, right? So the internet is the method in which we connect devices over different protocols, and the web is kind of a combination of things, right? So the web the web is links, right? Links between pages. It's in the title of the thing, right? So web, and you link one page to another, but that page, to link to another page, needs to have a destination URL. So that must be a URL. But in theory, a URL could be a file protocol. In theory, you could be linking to like an intranet, but I guess that wouldn't be part of the wider web. So is a intranet a web? Can you have a web, or is it the web? So anyway, my thinking was that if the web is links and being able to link out but also in, a web page is a page that is on the web, and it is of the web as well. So you can have a web page, an HTML document with no outbound links. That's perfectly fine, but it needs to be able to be linked to for it to be a web page. So does it become an HTML document? Well, if it's not an HTML document, then it can't be a web page, because if it was a text document and it had a URL, it'd be a text document. Would that be part of the web? If you were linking to a text document on a URL endpoint? I don't know. But it feels like to me the web is kind of a trinity of technologies. The first one being anchors, linking, like literally anchor href. The second one being the HTTP protocol, be it HTTP2 or what have you. And the third maybe being the browser. So if you have a web page, if you have a website or a URL, but nobody ever links to it, is that a web page? It's kind of like if the tree falls in the forest but there's no one to hear it fall, is there a sound, or is there even a tree? Is a web page if it's never linked to, ever, and it doesn't link anywhere? It's certainly not part of the web, because it just sits there by itself. So it's kind of like an isolated node existing out on all these servers. But is it a web page? And I was kind of musing with Jeremy on the train about this kind of existential, kind of over the top thought, intellectual, quasi-intellectual, not so intellectual, but thought experiment. And he was talking about rainbows, and that a rainbow is an effect. You don't see a rainbow, you see the effect of a rainbow. So when we see a rainbow in the sky, that is light refracting through water, and we are catching it at a certain angle, so we see the effect of a rainbow. So is a web page that's linked to through the web an effect we experience? Anyway, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about that last night, and I was thinking about it a few months ago when my son asked me to make him a web page, to which I said it wouldn't be online. So is it really a web page? And I think he lost interest and carried on eating his shreddies. So yeah, is a web page if it is not HTML, or if it doesn't get linked to? Does it even exist? Do we exist? If there's no link to this video, does it exist? All right, enough of that. Bye.